recording. Alright, yo, what's good with it, y'all? We're back with another video. So today we're basically gonna do an update from the last video. The reason why is because the settings and stuff like that. My one friend, his name is Yaya Kuda and stuff like that. He got it from some other YouTubers and stuff. If you ever seen him, he usually plays casual, but he's very good. So he was kind of my arch nemesis, but now he's cool. He's cool. But anyways, let's get into it. So for video, you're basically gonna have VSync off. Motion blur you're gonna have off, which is pretty obvious. I don't know why you would want to have this on. Resolution scaling method is gonna be TCR. Frame rate is gonna be unlimited. Well, I do not want unlimited, but like the maximum amount of settings you would have. Lobby frame rate limited you would have at 60. Quality mode you'd have performance. Brightness you'd have 100%. Mainly because when you're around an environment and stuff like that, you want to be able to see every single thing. Colorblind mode, you just put it at normal. ADHR output, you could have it off. Spe- Specialization mode, you have it at default. Every single thing like this, like it's basically all to your preference, but I'll just basically put this all the way up just so you can hear every single thing, especially because at some when you're gonna get some tryhards, you won't know exactly where they're at. So you having your volume up just kind of just gives you a better advantage to know where they're at. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all my settings for that. Gameplay, you wanna have aim mode on hold, obviously. Crouch mode, I have it on hold. You can trick people with it. You can, do that. Sure. Also, before y'all say, "Oh, this is terrible because you have to hold it, people to hold the crouch," you just know what you're doing. You do not follow that. I'm saying. Then automatic mantle you can have off. The reason why is because sometimes you might not want to mantle. It does it. So look, if I want to, let me to cancel it, literally press circle. So it's gonna do that animation right there. So, anyways, let's go continue back into it. Automatic hex pickup, you would basically get that so you can be able to put hexes in, especially when you're in tournaments and stuff like that. Automatic weapon pickup, you put it off. Cycle weapons is off. Jetpack pitch hold away is 0.1. Minimum field of view is at 90. Maximum field of view is at 120. Camera shake is at 50. You don't want camera shake in this game at all, trust me. Horizontal look inversion, you just have it off. Obviously, vertical look inversion off. Invert flood controls off. Third person, you're gonna have that for these aims. So basically, what these are right here, if you're wondering, is which angle, like camera, the way like the view of camera basically, or your point of view. This could be third person, basically. Yeah, this is what I have it to. So default lows of type is gonna be this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really gonna read all this, but interface you're gonna have it at the max. Size you're gonna have it on 100. Distortion effect is at 0%. Background blur effect is gonna be at 28%. Um, Comparison to tip is gonna be on. Performance metrics is gonna be on, so you know your FPS and stuff like that. And if you have any ping at all, you most likely will have ping in the game. Whatever people are thinking, especially when people are gonna start playing this a lot, you're gonna start having ping. Minimum minimap rotation would be on. General blue 80, 80 HUD is gonna be 100%. Crosshairs can be red. Well, it's basically don't really matter which one you pick, but I pick red personally. Crosshair color intensity is gonna be 100%. Sticky border shape is gonna be square. Sticky border width is gonna be 90%. 90%, 40%. Then you have this right here. Dodge stamina is gonna be 0%. Cyber lens is gonna be 40. Weapon panel is gonna be 70. Kill log is gonna be 100. Minimap is gonna be 100. Compass is gonna be 100. These are basically all 100, bro. Just to let y'all know, so you don't gotta be looking to be like, oh my gosh, I gotta keep looking back and forth. Adaptive. So now we're gonna go to controller. For adaptive, triggers will be on. Vibrations off. Responsive curve is gonna be heavy. Horizontal sensitivity will be 11. Vertical sensitivity will be 10.25. And sensitivity multiplier, you can basically have it at 45. But it's gonna be stuck to that right here. Sensitivity FOV scaling will be on. for zoom sensitivity, basically you're just gonna have 45, 45, 60. If you're wondering what this is right here, zoom sensitivity, these are basically your different type of aim with your guns. Well, sensitivity of the zooms, the different zooms. So for those zooms, this is basically where you would have the shotguns and stuff like that. This would basically be pistols. This would be ARs, and this would be I don't know. It's basically different guns, like the thing with different guns. Okay, so what are attachments? I believe that's what it is. Right here you have that 60, 100%, 100%, 0, 0, 100%. You have this 100%, 0, 0 21, 15, 94%, 10, 4%, 99%, 13%, 13%, 50%, 40%, and then I just have this personally at controller profile 1, which I have the basic setting for that part. Motion sensor aiming, you're gonna have it at off. This is off. Well, it's basically disable motion. Disable motion. Horizontal sensitivity is gonna be 5.5. This could be 5.5. Uh, you're basically seeing these right here. This is what you're seeing. You're gonna see. Um, I'll keep going down. So let me just go back up actually if y'all don't see it. So acceleration end threshold be 0. Acceleration start threshold is gonna be 0. I mean 2. And then acceleration multiplier is gonna be 100%. This would be on. This would be 0.0. This could be 6.2. This could be on. This could be on. This could be on. This player 61%, 60%, 60%, 60%, 45%, 45%, and then yeah, that is basically it. Yeah, you can see the video. So try these settings out. I like this first. My friend gave me these settings. You can apply very easily if y'all can't tell. Very nice video for yourself. So be able at first you'll be like, what the hell is this setting? But when you start using it, you'll get quite used to it.
Enemy down. No, you don't.
I'd say the main thing with the settings is that you gotta get used to with the goal if you having fast sensitivity on video games. So
Corpse.
I forgot. So yeah, that's the video. Have a good day.